Hey guys, and welcome back. In this video, we will give our players the ability to give a nickname to his player character. Alright, so here inside of my main menu scene, we went ahead and added the simple name input field above our create and join input fields. Let's now jump inside of our main menu script. I'll begin by making a public input field variable called name input, which will of course store the input fields that we just added to our scene. Now I'll create a public void function called change name. This is the function that we will be calling each time that our name input field changes value. So basically each time we type in a new letter or remove a letter in our input fields, we will want this function to run. In here, we'll simply set the photon network.nickname to be equal to our name input.text. And that's it, it's as simple as that. So now back inside of Unity, I'll select my name input field and I'll come down to the on value change section. Let's click on this little plus sign. Now we can drag and drop our main menu game object and then find our change name function. Okay, this should all be working. So now let's go ahead and display the name of the players inside of our game. Let's drag and drop our player prefab inside of our scene. Now I'll create underneath him a canvas game object. Let's make sure this canvas is in world space. And now let's resize it until it roughly fits around our player character. Now we can simply go ahead and make a text element and then just style it to our likings. Alright, with that done, we can apply the changes that we made to our prefab and then delete them from our scene. We now need to update the text for each player so that it displays their correct name. To do so, I'll jump inside of the player controller script. First of all, I'll import the Unity engine.ui namespace so we can modify UI from within this script. Now let's make a public text variable called nameDisplay. Then, at the bottom of our start function, I'll check if view.isMine. So if we're the local player, then that's simple. We'll simply set our nameDisplay.text to be equal to photonnetwork.nickname. Else, so if this player isn't our player, then we'll set his nameDisplay.text to be equal to view.owner.nickname. So if this isn't our player, then we are retrieving the player that has this photon view component attached to him, and then we are fetching his nickname. Alright, let's now save the script and go back to Unity. Don't forget to select your player prefab and drag and drop the name text onto the name display variable slot. With that done, we can build the game and test it out. Alright, so on this build of the game, I'll call myself Liam, and right enough, Liam appears on the top of our character. And now with the Unity version of the game, I'll call myself Noah and enter in the same room. And as expected, this is working beautifully. We now have each player displaying his name above his character. Great work, guys.